I used to have a job in advertising, and one of the considerations was always, how do you arrest someone's gaze? How do you obtain their attention? And posters, effectively, are all the premise of them is understanding scale. A lot of images, you need to nail down scale in relation to the human figure. If it's small, like a kind of 16th century miniature, it has a completely different effect to say if it's a giant, a video screen in a stadium. So and it's moving. So the scale and the scalability of images is crucial to their understanding, definitely. Distribution of art on the internet is a democratic, or has the potential to be a very kind of democratic way of consuming art, So you've got consumption and production, which are the two forms in which technology kind of interfere with, and Sedition engages in both of those using technology. You can see, the artwork is manufactured through technology, and it's consumed through technology. Is that a good thing? Well, let's see. I'm an anti-modernist. I think modernism is an anachronism. It's a thing of the past. People think modernity is where we're aspiring to, or where we're going to. But actually, it's the other way around. We've already passed through modernity. And what you have at the moment is this, what I call belligerent nihilism. And that's kind of what we could describe as the dominant ideology. And I'm against that. I'm interested in a spiritual politics, or a political spirituality. I had this strange thought the other day. I suddenly thought, it's been well kind of documented and thought about, the consequences of an image world. Beginning from, since the invention of the camera, basically, the surface of the world is covered with images. So. I was thinking the other day, I wonder if in 100 years' time I'll be looking back at flat-screen LCD monitors around, bus stops and train stations and think, wow, how quaint that is. I think it has this impact, this shock impact. It really does arrest your gaze, the nature of flat-screen technology. It intensifies the image, and that's again, the purposes of which can be either way, can be, liberation or, or its opposite. What's important is understanding the content of the work, or the direction it aspires to. That's the key thing. And then you can categorize art in those terms. But in terms of what medium or what format, I think it's arbitrary.